Welcome to this video where I will demonstrate the functionality of my application IRS Energy ISO data. This application accessing energy data from the major independent system operators ISOs in the United States. The idea of this application came based on the Sustainable Development Goals defined by the United Nations. So this is the 12th goal, where stating ensures sustainable consumption and production patterns. So based on this goal, I am getting the data, the production, demand and supply of all these energies from these three ISOs. So here I am using the production extension IRS interoperability framework. So where I am using Python to use with the production, and this ISO data library, which I just showed this, the documentation and all these details are here. So at the end we are getting the result. So this is our final output. So we are getting the title, this is the ID, and this is the detail, and the total production, MW is a unit, the time, and these are the energies, and this is the production, and this is a percentage. So this means the natural gas is the highest energy is in production, and is the percentage is 52.1, and this is a total demand, and this is a supply. So this is using a Docker. This is Dockerized application. We can use ZPM as well. So we need to clone this repository. So you can just copy here, and by using Visual Studio Code, we can go to source control and we can clone. As I already cloned this repository. Once it's cloned, we need to make sure to run the Docker compose up, just by right click, and we can say compose up. So I already done this, so my container is also running. So this is my container and the application is running. So let's start the let's go to the application, and then I'll come back to the source. So let's start the application by clicking here. This is a production running in the container. We can use super user, and sys is a password. Okay, this is our production. It contains three business services. This is California service, IS1, and PJM service. These are all three ISOs, and this is our process which filtered the data and transferring it to the operation. So we have these three operations, and these operations at the end will write the data in the text file. So let's start the production. Okay, our production is started. So all the in these services, process and operations are running now. So let's see the details. Refresh. Okay, so these are the messages for business service. So this is the content. So this is California service, California ISOs, the total production and all the energies and their production and the percentage, and this is a trace. So this service is just transferring data to the process, and this is our process is getting the data and then passing to the operations based on the title. So here is this is calling the California operation, IS1 operation, or PGM operation, and this operation at the end writing the files. So this is the content, and so this they are writing in the text file. So this is our trace. So this service is calling the process and process is calling the operations. So this is the overview of the production. So let's go to the code. So all over these services, process, and operations are basically Python libraries. Then these Python libraries connecting to the Objects-C class, and this class then connected to the production. I'll just show that all the details. So this is a Python. This is our code demo, and this is the ISO data. Actually, this application basically cloned by the template by Mr. Rongier. This is let me open it. So this is a interoperability embedded Python. So we have all the details here. So here this is our Python libraries. So this is a business service. So business service is basically this business service is connecting to this business service, which is coming from here. This is a Objects-C class business service. So this is a business service, and this business service basically is extended from ENS to business service. So this is how it's linked to the production. So what is doing basically is importing this library, Python library, and then this are the some parameters. It's initializing. This is our target, and then here it's on task is getting the ISO, because this is California. So based on this ID is getting this, connecting to this ISO, and then is calling the functionality to get the data, demand and supply. And this information is passing to the class, which is this class, where we define all the parameters, and after that this class is passed by the message. So business service here, if all fine, we are just passing this to our target, which is our this filter routing rule, which is this process filter routing rule. So again, this process is inherited from, is using this business process, and this business process extended from ENS dot business process. So this is how it's connecting to the production. So what it's doing, let me go to business process. So it's just taking the this request, the data, and based on the title is just selecting the target, either is California operation, PGM, or IS1 operation. So let's go to the operation. So this is our operation. So this operation again is we are importing this business operation Objects-C class, and this class business operation is connected to ENS dot business operation. So this is how it's linked to the production. So this operation, what is doing is getting the data, and on message is writing to the file. So this is a custom message, custom function, write to file, is taking the information from the request, and then it's putting to the file, and the title is the same with ID of the ISO, and then it's putting to the file. This is another custom function. So this files is written here in the Python. They are putting the files here, IRSTF, app output. So let's open these files in the Docker. Okay, so from the Visual Studio, we just go to this Docker. I just install one extension, Docker. Go to files. This is IRS dev app, and this is output. So here we have all these files created. This is for the California service. Let me open. So this is these are the detail for the color, this operation, and this ISO data. This is total production, MW is a unit, and this is all the energies, and this is the production, and this is a percentage. And same with the IS1. This is another ISO, and it has these energies, and again same the details, and same with the PJM. So this is the detail. So that's the flow of the application. So once again, this production basically is using the PAX production extension, embedded Python, and then it's connecting to the ISOs, and these services are just getting the data, and we are passing to the process, which is just based on the title, sending to the operations, and these operations are writing the information to the files. So thanks for watching.